In December 2016, Dr. Elena Frick was beaten and choked to death by her former partner, just days after she had served him divorce papers. A harrowing reminder that the most dangerous time for survivors of domestic violence is right after they leave. Dr. Frick's body was found stuffed into a suitcase near Toronto's Humber River. Court records indicate that she reported physical, verbal, and emotional abuse to her friends. She was repeatedly sexually abused by her partner and was once choked to the point that she passed out. Her killer, Dr. Mohammed Shamji, pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. Initially, he pleaded not guilty to charges of first-degree murder and committing an indignity to human remains. This was the history of violence. These were the facts. Yet pictures curated from the former couple's social media accounts to illustrate media stories presented a loving couple, an idyllic family, mitigating the reality of violence, creating sympathy and bias for a violent killer. In nearly every news story I read, the stories focused on Mohammed Shamji's accomplishments rather than his violent crime. Even the victim's own accomplishments as a respected family physician were eclipsed by the repeated mention of her killer's elite education and reputation as a brilliant surgeon. This is far too often the case, and Dr. Elena Frick's life and the media coverage of her murder is just one example of the importance of media framing that I carried with me until an opportunity presented itself to create positive change. At Gillian's Place, we believe that education is the key to influence, and with an investment from Women and Gender Equality Canada, we set on a path to work with our community to gain further understanding of the challenges and experiences of our media partners and those who have been negatively impacted by problematic reporting of gender-based violence and gendered issues, or who have been victim to harassment and abuse, in person and online, that's been covered by media. Our goal was to build a solution-focused program to guide the responsible reporting of gender-based violence and gendered issues. All of this couldn't be possible without the dedication of our project lead and the person who will take you through the course, Laura Yip. With her degree in sociology, concentrated in social justice and equity studies, and her work with various organizations focused on serving women and equity-deserving groups, Laura is an expert in gendered issues and has lived experience as a survivor of gender-based violence enacted through a range of tactics. You are in good hands. To date, more than 3,500 hours of time have been invested in this project. More than 50 hours were spent interviewing more than 31 people with varying perspectives and experiences with traditional and social media. Countless reports, books, journal articles, and news stories were read, with our guide for journalists citing 79 of those sources. Sources for this project include journalists, academics, journalists-turned-academics, community leaders, advocates, survivors, and subject matter experts. In other words, our recommendations and guide are grounded in research and are evidence-based. Thank you for understanding the importance and value of this work and participating in this training program, which is intended to provide you with the tools and resources which you, according to our interviewees and literature review, likely have not received through journalism school or on-the-job training. We are grateful for your participation in this training program and for your desire to learn how to report on gender-based violence and gendered issues more effectively. Our communities need journalists like you.